Ever wondered if you could pre-run a Baja race in a junkyard truck? Find out in this episode of RoadKill. There we go. Alright, everybody. Season 4, full effect. Episode 31. And we're already starting out with a bang, because we're going to do something way too... just way too over-ambitious to do, but oh well, we're doing it. So, we got a trailer, we got an SUV, and the Jeepster today. Sadly, this truck, Harry's not going to be coming with us in the adventure, but we're going to try towing that SUV in the back there that was going to be for another series. We're going to tow it out into the desert where there's a Baja track that we're going to pre-run, and, well, yeah. We're going to pre-run it in both the Jeepster and the Roamer back there, and just see where it goes. But first, we got to have a little bit of fun with the Roamer. So let me just hit Shift O here. That's, you know, the trailer all ready to tow this thing. Turn the diesel off. There we go. And let's try this thing. So this thing I had shipped out from Utah. Now, yes, we're not leaving Utah. It's just that I've been in the LA map so much, and basically this is where a lot of the RoadKill vehicles are right now. Because we still have yet to finish recording the episode 30. So, it's almost done. We have one more day of filming to go. And, yeah. They should all be up, and this should be the episode right after part 4. So, I don't even know the best vehicle yet for RoadKill. But, we're already taking an existing vehicle. Well, a vehicle that's never been seen before. But a vehicle that was bought for the purposes of being ridiculous. And it's this Roamer. We have yet to have a Roamer in the show that we work on, so let's see if we can do some donuts. No. Alright, I know a good way on how to do this. I'm already hitting it against the wall. No, I cannot do donuts. Oh, the diff is bad in this thing. Let's try the other way. Nope. Yeah, it's not good enough. Then again, the motor's not going to get any better for a while on this thing, because this thing's going to be a slow build-up as well. This thing will be worked on a lot on projects. So, this thing will be seen in the future, but this episode was RoadKill worthy, so... yeah, I figured that this would be a fun episode to test this out on. And I'm already getting stuck in the trailer. No trailer in this game works, especially when I try to pre-plan. I mean, we got a whole new towing rig for this season, and I'm still using a fucking trailer that's broken. Alright, well, we'll get this thing to the shop and we'll be back. Oh my god. Come on. saw the trailer hit the ground. Hey, good. I'm not supposed to be towing this thing. Maybe I won't be towing this with the Jeepster. I'm not sure still. We might just be road tripping out there with both of these. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, come on. You can stop. You can stop. Perfect. Alright, let's begin work on this stupid thing. So, one of the first things that I want to do is not spawn a new vehicle. Is there different frames? Alternative 5-inch body lift. We ain't doing any of that yet. But, it's with the body. Yeah. We're making this thing into a pickup. Well, not really a pickup, but I want to get close to it. Okay. Yeah, that works, I guess. I just gotta get rid of the roof rack. So, the whole point behind this thing is to be cheap. Like, you know, a very, very, very cheap off-road vehicle. I don't want it to be insane. I just want it to be a good, miniature lifted, cheap off-road vehicle, but that can also go very fast down dirt roads. But we need a shorter luggage rack. I'm putting the 6K LED bar on because we're definitely going to be going through this trail deep into the night. The glass is going to get removed, the rear seats, we're going to put racing seats in it. Probably a little bit bigger of a spare tire because we're putting a moderate lift under this thing. It looks like all the wheel wells were chopped out, so that's even better. We should just get rid of the hood now, because I think we're going to be putting on a scooped hood for maximum cooling of the... What engine is in this thing? It's been a 4.5 liter V8. It's getting a stage 1 supercharger, so it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. Front facade. Alright, nothing to do there, nothing to do there. I should put some fender flares on. We'll see. Glass is already empty. Good. It's empty. Rubber lettering. Let's just debadge the poor thing. It's either this thing comes back or this thing doesn't come back, because this truck is probably going to be pretty bad. Radiator's fine. Running boards need to go. We need maximum of basically anything. We need maximum everything and anything from this thing. Race seat. Race seat. Remove the rear seats because we need plenty of room to store shit, especially if the Jeepster's going, because the Jeepster's going to need to, it's going to need probably a lot, I'd imagine, because the Jeepster's basically a stock Jeep now. The V8's not in it anymore. It's a 6-cylinder, and it's not supercharged yet, so it's going to be way slower than this thing. That doesn't matter. But all the glass has got to go out of this thing. That's going to suck, but... Are there different mirrors? Nah, we need them anyways. Especially if I'm going to be driving this thing, because I don't think this thing is going to make it there in a trailer. Let's get all the glass out of it. Okay. Now some of the aesthetics. Well, you know what? I should probably do suspension. So we'll close body. I don't think I should put the a 4-link in here yet, but let's put off-road shocks. It's gonna be off-road suspension. I'm not gonna do any type of like special lift shit. I'm not gonna lift it. I'm not gonna tune the suspension. It's just gonna be all off-road. It's already a pretty decent lift. I could fit a nice sized tire in there actually. Alright, spindles, disc brakes. I should at least put some better pads in it. We're gonna need lockers because we're actually not gonna pre-run the full course, but we're gonna go rock crawling as well with this thing. And well, I've been looking for an excuse to rock crawl in the Jeepster because, you know, I just put a new engine in it and I want to see how it does. And this thing's a good excuse to go take it because when it breaks, well, we got a vehicle to get out of there with. The 5 lugs are good for now. Front bumper. Bull bar, push bar. Oh, I can put the push bar on this thing. Metal front bumper. It actually sounds like it's something decent. Oh, it's like a big bar. I actually kind of like that. Can I do that with the rear? Nah, just an off-road rear bumper. Okay. Alright, that's all good for now. Let's do the struts. Lifted front. No, not lifted off-road. God damn it. Oh. There are none. Alright, well, we're stuck with that. No sway bar. We gotta see how we can flex with this thing as well. Spindles. Let's do the full pads. That's all good. Let's put the 410 locking diff in here. This thing should be pretty good to go. Okay, steering's not getting janky yet. I'm not even going to mess with steering because of how broken it is in this game. Alright, let's slap the supercharger on. Stage 1 supercharger. Let's see if it's going to over-rev the engine at all. If not, I'm just going to detune it to like shift at a very early RPM. For some reason I don't have pulleys. Yeah, it's there. It's working. It's making boost. Yeah, it's actually making good boost. £9 of boost in this thing? That's really good. Let's see. Can it do a burnout? Yes! Oh, this thing's ready to go Baja right now. This thing is all ready to go. Very sluggish. but it's probably going to be able to keep up with the Jeepster. Wow. Alright, awesome. Alright, so I got some finishing touches to do to this thing, so this video isn't a half hour long or 40 minutes long. We're going to get the rest of this shit done to this thing, and in the morning we head out on our road trip. So I'll be right back. It is early. 2 a.m. the next day, and we're going to get out of here and get out to the desert. But I wanted to record the first test drive of the Roamer because everything's on it now. Some of the stuff that I wanted to put on the truck isn't working in the game anymore. For some odd reason, I'm going to have to go and look on the mod on the forums. But yeah, this is the truck. I know you can't see it, but look at how bright that LED bar is. But let's see how this thing is going to handle. I just wanted to take it around the block. See how the poor thing's going to handle on the highway, which is pretty good. The car goes pretty straight. So that's good. Doesn't like to go up hills. The diff is bad in this thing. Oh yeah, this thing's good to go on a road trip. No plates on it, but that's why the Jeepster's going to follow, so that there's technically a vehicle with plates and everything that's going to mostly work, hopefully. Alright, well, let's get on the road. Let's get out of Baja. Hopefully we'll be out there by 6 a.m. so we can get these vehicles teched in and go and run this course. So we'll be back. Alright. The Roamer's up. The Jeepster is in a different class for this. And it will be meeting us at the rock crawling area. But here we go. So you may remember this trail. We actually came out here with the bull-eyed cart and the granny cart with Sean a couple episodes back. But this is a race trail. And there's an event going on, so I wanted to see if we could just take a junkyard SUV, see if we could pre-run it before a big race happens. We're in rear-wheel drive right now. No diffs are locked. Doing pretty good. I'm not going balls to the wall because I don't want to flip this thing nor go off the road into a rock, because that will cost everything. It would be nice to finish this, especially with our sidetracker going rock crawling. Roads. Yeah, because right there, that's one of my big concerns right there, is going into a rock. Both vehicles are running on master-built MX-3s, so we should be alright. We're probably going to have to lower the tire pressure at some point. I might do it when I stop to just check everything in a little while here, just to maybe improve the riding a little bit, because this thing is a little bouncy. But we're going to continue on with the trail, and I guess I'll update everybody when we do our first stop, or if something happens. We'll ignore that. We'll be right back. Come on. not hurt that bad. Just get off the road. Yeah, it's not that bad. Tires still look straight. Let me try lowering the tire pressure. Oh, come on, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this ain't right. Oh, no. Well, it's going up it. Just don't flip. Alright, there we go. I don't know where this is gonna take me out. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. I'm in four-wheel now. Alright, I gotta lock the diffs. You just keep the rear diff locked. Let's put it in low. Let's just try to get by this before I actually get to the rock crawling course. High enough. Oh, I don't like that. Come on. Let's go this way. There's all kinds of way through this place. There are all kinds of ways you can go here, and I don't know which one is right. I have no clue where I am. This truck is overheating a little bit too. Oh, well, it's not that hot. Never mind. It was overheating before. I guess since I slowed down, it cooled off a bit. Let's try to get over this. Okay. doing alright here. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Alright, I guess we're through. Yeah, it looks like it cuts back on here. Oh, something's not right. Something doesn't feel right. Yeah, shit, that wheel's bent. Alright, well, see what I can do and we'll keep going. Alright, so we had to stop for a little bit, let the truck cool off a bit. It's getting towards sunrise here. Oh yeah, there's the sun over there. It rose already. But, it's like an old little town here. Cool. But so far, how this thing has been handling, this thing has been a pile. This thing doesn't like me at all. I haven't been able to get this thing over 70. And Baja trucks should probably go over that speed. But we're basically the last in this class of vehicles, so yeah. Like right here, that stuff I really gotta go over easily. But also this transmission ain't happy either in this truck. So this thing needs a lot of work for what it's really gonna become. But yeah. So I'm gonna keep going. I think we're almost to the rock crawling section, so the Jeepsters should be catching up in a little while, so we'll probably see you in the afternoon here shortly. So I'll be right back. Alright, it's time for the Jeepsters, well, it's the Jeepsters' time to show us some pride that I have in this thing. Hopefully I can crawl up this shit. Okay. This is a pretty lengthy shortcut. But the whole goal of this was to crawl through it to see how well the Jeepster can do with the stock powertrain, which is alright. Still gonna supercharge it eventually, but that's gonna be an episode with Sean coming up later in the season, so you will see the Jeepster again at some point in some episode. Am I really that stuck? Oh, yep, there we go. These tires are really good, too. What I should do is I should air them down a bit. That may help. I never did that before starting. Let's just hope it doesn't break the steering like it always does. Let's go like to 5 PSI. Yeah, close enough. Just don't break the steering, please. Beam, fix your fucking game. It's power steering. For some reason, you have to remove it or add it on again to fix the steering issue, to where it steers super quick, where you have no control over it. I don't know why. It's a bug. But yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get back on track here. Oh yeah, this seems a little better actually with the tire pressure. Oh yeah. This thing is milking this stuff up. Alright, come on. Sounds like this thing's breaking up a little bit. Alright, let's lock the rear diff. Yeah, rear diff. Alright, there we go. Come on, Jeepster, you can do it. We're not gonna rock crawl in the roamer, by the way, because it'd be nice to actually, you know, finish something. Because I don't think there's ever gonna be a race where we're gonna finish in that thing, because its intended purpose is something completely different now. So, yeah. But it is at a good base for what we want to do. I will say that. There you go. Good girl, Jeepster. This thing is really good at rock crawling. Oh my god. Alright, this is savable. This is completely savable. Just pull it right back over and try to back up before it flips again. Okay, there we go. Come on. Can't get. Alright, we're locking the front diff. Let's see if I can try to crawl up on that. Okay, I bounced off of it. Perfect. This looks not that difficult. There we go. Ooh, this looks fun. diff. What the fuck was that? Okay, that's a little bullshit because the tire glitched the thing over. That's a little bullshit. Okay. There we go. Ain't no way I'm getting over that. I think I'm almost through, to be honest. Does the front diff have any traction? Straight into a rock, but we're getting there. No, nope, nope. That rock's bugged. Just try putting it low. Alright, come on. Oh yeah, I think I'm getting close to the end. Oh no, I'm not. This is like the free range area where you can go wherever you want. Oh yeah, but this is the end of the... Okay, I just slammed the diff on a rock. But we did it. We made it through with the Jeepster. Can rock crawl. The Roamer, I'm not going to try that with, because that thing's... we had to do an alignment on it to get the thing to stop pulling to the passenger side. So, yeah. The Jeepster's going to continue on then, and the Roamer... Well, I'm going to have to get back to that somehow, and... Nope. Take it home. At least, you know, try to finish the race by the time it gets dark out. If not, that's gonna suck. But we're already pretty behind, so let's see what's gonna happen with the Roamer from here. So remember when I said I want to be, you know, finished with the race before it gets dark out? That ain't happening. I have to keep stopping and letting this thing cool off because it is not happy, this engine. And of course, the sand is not going to help it at all. The trans is going to get hot as well now. So, this is going to be hell to get this race done. And we're probably going to have to stop and camp. We do have camping equipment in this thing, so I'm not worried about that. It's just that it would be nice to finish this before it's completely dark out. Because pre-running a course in the middle of the desert is very dark and very bad if something breaks. And this thing's getting a little too warm again. I'm gonna try to push it a little bit. Alright, I'm off course. Worst case scenario, the radiator blows. That's worst case. We'll keep going into the night here. I'll update if anything does happen. Oh! Oh, come on. What happened to the radiator cage? Maybe it... Okay, that was weird. I don't know what happened to the radiator gauge. It's very weird. Kinda need that if I'm gonna stay in this view. Oh, come on. Oh, in the bushes again. Oh God. Alright, we're in the last mile here. We had to stop and sleep for the night because this is, yeah, this was a trek and a half for this thing. But it's shocking that this thing is going to finish. Then again, we aren't at the end yet. Don't flip now. We are so damn close. But I will give this thing credit. Oh yeah, there it is. For a junkyard roamer, it just pre-ran a Baja race. That is incredible. That a car from a junkyard has pre-ran a Baja race. Oh yeah, this needs to be the thumbnail. We hit rocks. Almost blew the motor up. Rock crawled the Jeepster. And pre-ran a desert race. Well, there you go. So, the intended purpose for this thing is it's eventually going to be a rock crawler with a diesel. But you're going to have to see the process of that happen on RoadKill projects. So, stay tuned to see the build of this old car. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of RoadKill. Season 4, we are back. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.